Welcome to the Shark Tank. Today I'm joined by Sharks hooker Matthew Temby. Fresh off a pretty severe loss to Moranbah. How did you find the game, mate?
Yeah, it's pretty. I only played 30 minutes, so I didn't find it too bad. But now we got spanked by a better side, so back to the drawing board.
It didn't look good from the sideline. We're missing a couple of key players. I spoke to Ross after the game. He said that they really needed me out there yesterday, and Troy's son Grant, he sort of said the same thing. He said, "Oh, you're going to be right this week." I think I will. I think it'll probably look better for this week then.
Well, it would have been good to have you there yesterday because I wouldn't have been the oldest player in our team, so
yeah,
you need to boost the numbers.
Yeah, we got the ballers though, so
yeah. Well, I'm heading that way too, so it's a good club.
That's all right. We did have a couple of injuries on the weekend. Hopefully we get a few of those back next couple of weeks. What about yourself? A couple of weeks?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. It was calf, so we'll see how we go. But I actually heard that Tresto didn't get hurt. I heard he had a horse racing and he had to see the result.
Yeah, he went down to Melbourne and picked up a gambling addiction, which I'm pretty proud of him actually.
Yeah,
it's a bit more interesting now.
Yeah, he's sort of taken Robbie Miles' spot there. Putting a couple of grand on a horse and swearing and walking out.
Yeah, it's good fun. That's exactly what you need before the game, I think it probably makes him play a bit better when he really needs to earn his money, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, like we had that talk to him, get a bit angry out on the field, and he's reverted back to riding on his wrists. Yesterday he had hate again, I think. The week before he had the C word, but Troy wasn't really happy about that one, so he just scribbled it out. I think he spelled it wrong anyway.
It's really what you want, you're packing into a scrum. Oh,
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, hate people.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he had too much hate there for Jimmy Armack when he laid him out yesterday.
No, he didn't see that coming at all, did he?
No.
I thought I might get you in and talk about a couple of the awards for the presentation at the end of the year. The big one's Goose of the Year. But a couple of candidates. Andrew Ward obviously poisoning the field a couple of weeks before the start of the season. Any others we got out
Yeah,
there?
Coaty and he's holding hands with them transvestite from McDonald's.
Oh yeah, that comes up every week.
Yeah. Bo, just for being Bo pretty much.
He's done a few things. Khan's done a couple of stupid things.
Yeah.
Bringing chicken necks to a barbecue.
Chicken necks, yeah, that's a good one. Well, mate, there's a few candidates, I'd probably forget them, but...
Yeah, I think Wardy's probably got it wrapped up again. He's a seasoned veteran at the Goose of the Year. Moving on to, Coaches Award. Josh Osborne, he's got it wrapped up.
Yeah. Not even an argument there for me.
No, there's no point going on there. Brings him every day. They're best friends. If things don't work out with Megan, I think Simo's got a backup plan.
Yeah, well, they did go to the Cowboys game together in Simo's ute.
Yeah,
I think Josh was changing the wrong gear stick.
They kept that quiet. Best forward. Ross Turi reckons Ross Turi's going to get it. Does Ross Turi think he's got any?
I don't know, but he'll probably try and wrestle whoever does get it.
Yeah, a bit of competition, I think, maybe from Josh Osborne, possibly, and maybe Ryan Ridland.
Yeah, Rizzy, yeah, probably the hardest forward we got in the club. He likes to throw his weight in.
I actually saw him he stepped someone on the weekend. I think he was that surprised he fell over afterwards.
It might have been, he might have tripped with a sprinkler.
Yeah, maybe they just jumped out of his road.
Yeah, to let him go.
But maybe Ryan might be a chance of best back as well.
That's pretty versatile.
Yeah, you'd probably like him to be a bit more skillful to get best back, so I think he's in the running for best forward.
Yeah, definitely.
And in A grade, best back, Troy's son Grant. Yeah, I think he's got it sewn up. Probably.
I think Nathan Benson has ambitions on it though.
Oh yeah.
He's really taken on some leadership in the last few weeks.
And he's been hanging around with Simo a bit too much as well. And
yes.
Yeah.
I think it's that Woolham's connection. I think
Simo
lets him borrow his work shorts occasionally.
Oh,
As well, like the long pants.
The ruggers.
Yeah, the little dicky ones.
And Bob brings him lunch every day as well. Packs him like a nice little
That's nice.
yeah, maize platter or something like that. They sit down with a little blanket and
Salami.
yeah, loves it. Cut olives.
Oh, that's great. I'm gonna come back.
So yeah, Wildman's still on. He's on the Woolham's boat as well. Has Bob been bringing him lunch as well? So it looks like someone has.
Yeah, I think he has. He's been definitely in the salami. Probably a fair bit of dairy, the cheese, and is it McDonald's or oh no, is that the Mackenzie's?
Yeah, no, he has.
On
Yeah,
the deep fried train too.
Yeah, Mackenzie's every day. No, he probably has Macca's as well.
Yeah, on his way to work, I think. Smoker.
Okay, there's a bit of a wrap up there for some awards at the end of the year this week. Injury ravaged Souths take on Magpies over at Magpies on Sunday, 2 PM kickoff for A grade. I think it'll be a big game. We need to get back in the winner's circle, so look forward to seeing you all there.